Smoke's going to go over. It's going to be B execute to start off this map. Rain's got the first shot. Grim to go down. Stewie almost forward fast enough to get ahead of Kerrigan. He's got to be careful, Kerrigan. He's got to get a reload in. Thankfully, Rain is able to swing back and save him. How is Stewie still alive? There's 3 players surrounding him. That buys so much space inside of the site that Fallen is able to put down the bomb as Brocky will try and work back in. All 3 of them, in fact, going in that direction. The only one who's not is Olaf, who's back towards CT. On top of the box, though, it's Elige. He's got 3, and he's looking for a 4th. That is incredible from him to win out the pistol for Liquid.
That's magical. They need that from Elige. That's an ace as well in the pistol round. All 5 kills. Control of the Glock. I mean, that kill's huge. The kill Olaf Meister gets onto Naf at triple boxes, that's the one that I thought sealed it. Because Naf is the player who's peeking on contact. Naf is that follow-up through a smoke. Rain's coming around right now just to drop it in front of Coffins.
Stewie's going. Rain, he's aware. He's trying to play the smokes to his advantage, but he's so blind. He's still sitting inside of it. That's going to be a problem for them. Fallen's planting, literally touching his kneecaps. He's done nothing about it. Brocky has Naf down. If Rain knew the bomb was there, just get on it. He could have tapped that and probably they wouldn't have heard it. It is a 10-second defuse, but that would have been, if ever, a chance for a Ninja. Damage with the scout, so Stewie hit up to 88. Nade probably helps. Shit, but the deagle's even better. He's got this. He looks his back away to try and find the bomb, and he returns the favor to Elige. That is an incredible shot.
That is disgusting. Does he have it?
Renaissance man, Olaf. Kerrigan's pushed down middle. Good information, but has to be somewhat concerned of the range issue, especially knowing that Elige has, okay, the M4. Never mind Kerrigan. He's got confidence today. We love when Kerrigan gets confident. I do, look, like I said, I want both these teams in front of the arena because it's so classic in my mind to see these 2 teams on the stage. But I want to see Kerrigan really with a crowd. I mean, he loves hyping them up and getting into it in these situations. But it is going to be Naf left in it now, a 1-on-3, and hasn't been able to pick up anything. Just that Glock. Bomb down mid. Yeah, this round is over. Olaf, the Maestro, slides in behind again to make it now 2. So Kerrigan's going to hold the arch side of the brackets. Fallen has gotten Olaf down. That's, oh my god, what a nade from Brokey. I was going to say, that's Pit gone, but now Brokey's got the kill. He can rotate it over. Kerrigan's able to come back around, and the MP9 strikes. That is a phenomenally timed nade. And the damage done early on.
Well, he is like 18 feet tall, so like, why not? Ooh, crossfire in mid, no utility used. Olaf's got a clear line of sight. Twist as well, nothing to bother him. And that might just be the round. Stewie's going to come up and try and handle it, but even if he wins that battle against Twist, Olaf on the other side was surely going to trade him off. Now it's Fallen's turn to test the waters. He gets a kill, and Brokey's going to step up to the plate, and it is an absolute massacre up mid.
Jack only knows how to put the ball in if he's like 4 inches from the hoop.
Well, he is like 18 feet tall, so like, why not? Ooh, crossfire in mid, no utility used. Olaf's got a clear line of sight. Twist as well, nothing to bother him. And that might just be the round. Stewie's going to come up and try and handle it, but even if he wins that battle against Twist, Olaf on the other side was surely going to trade him off. Now it's Fallen's turn to test the waters. He gets a kill, and Brokey's going to step up to the plate, and it is an absolute match as a player. But he's obviously very, very talented and very skilled. Stewie's going to lead the way. Kerrigan up top. He's got the first. Good trade from Grim. A lot of damage dealt to Grim, and now Fallen as he steps into the Molotov. Half HP for Fallen with the AWP. Looking for any kind of a repeak, and FaZe has already smoked off the choke point. No, but it's always good to have an update.
Make sure I'm still alive.
Make sure you're still kicking. Warm-blooded man. Naf and Elige going to lead the way. Rain coming through, but ooh, could be a little bit of a bait for this boost. They still haven't cleared it. Naf, you said his name. That's the hard check. Twist holding down through the smoke, and nobody can connect. Elige gets away. Twist gets away. The nade right on top. Elige goes down. It was perfect.
Brokey. All right, I'm going to call him Brocky. He's the Pokemon master with these Pokeballs. He's taking everyone down today on the nades. But Grim trying to get back through the smoke. The round already over. He needs to keep this AK. They know he's there. He goes down after the time. No bomb plant, and that is going to make things. Tanks that. Plus, I think he took a tick from the Molotov on top of it. So he goes down to 40 HP. Olaf. Olaf? Was he expecting someone else to jump wides?
I don't know, but this gets dangerous. Naf with a kill in pit. He gets the follow-up, and this is a very weird round for Liquid to win, although so many bodies jumped into the pit, and Kerrigan, he can cut them off. Look, there's no armor on these players. This is very recoverable. 2 players in lane. That smoke's not going to cover everything, and they're just playing hot potato with the bomb. Kerrigan is certainly put at the play, but misses the chance. Good find from Naf. Third kill and a much-needed one, and it's all down to Rain. He might just want to grab the op and save.
And it is all on Rain. What a situation to turn this in. That almost looked like Olaf's mouse was dying or came off the mouse pad. Stewie, what a shot to close it with the deagle. Rain goes down.
Ooh, through the Molotovs. That's an easy double kill for Rain. So much utility down Banana. Aggressive setup, lane and rap side. And this setup demolished them earlier. It's going to continue here. Elige looking left, and Olaf's got an easy frag from the right.
Crossfire still established in the bait play at quad right now, as Twist will come out after Olaf gets the kill, but Naf comes back around and returns the favor from 2 rounds ago. Shot through the balcony will not land. They're both on an op right now, so Brokey electing to keep the pistol out instead to just try and bait Kerrigan around, and the pistol gets the kill.
The CT choke point to make this hit happen.
Kerrigan's top middle as well and hasn't seen any activity, so unless they're in the apartments, they know they're in Banana, and they've already got 1 kill on that side as Rain goes through the smoke. It's Stewie that will respond. This puts Brokey back at the site. Man, he is looking good on the AWP. He finds Fallen, nearly gets the third, but Naf is all by his lonesome, and Twist just letting him stop and slow down and making sure his old friend, his old pal is... They know he's there now, absolutely. So they're going to try and wrap from both positions and cut him off. Puts more pressure again on Brokey with the AWP, but he's looked so good. Look how close he is. This time, though, holds his nerve. Didn't even play the pit. Knew that he was going in that direction and has shot the lineup in front of him, and he hits another. But Stewie takes Twist down. Brokey gets a little bit of help from Rain, because I dare say he was outpositioned and in an awkward situation with the op. Now he knows Elige is toward the pit. They try and swing on each other, and it's the broken wall in which he'll play as the deagle tries to get the shots off. Keep in mind that Kerrigan is rotating this whole time, and he's going to try and sneak toward Elige, who stares that direction, but the AK prevails. 11-4 for FaZe. Yeah. Keep track of that. I won't update you each and every round. As Elige goes down middle to try and get the fight early. It's Stewie that responds. Trades back and forth, though. Naf has Twists in that Kerrigan that found 1 and actually has 2 kills in this round, but in response specifically as Rain will take out Stewie. Now it's FaZe that have the advantage, and they've got the USPs as well at the bottom side of the Banana, which gives them the position. But look at this flank right now for Olaf. He's managed to go up, get by the arch, and he's far enough in CT that actually Naf just took a look in that direction and didn't see him. So he is a huge, huge problem right now for Fallen.
Oh yeah, I don't even, he's not even really a problem. He's just going to get the kill. Fallen has no idea he's even here. He's never going to check it, ever. Olaf taking his time, making sure he gets a little bit close to secure the kill and the headshot, and that gives the escape route to Kerrigan.
Planted, as you say, Kit has been picked up, but he has no utility. In fact, no one does at this point. This is a straight duel, and he looks toward Ruins. They double peek. No one's hitting the shots yet. Naf tries to get his head down. A bit too awkward at that point, and the body shots will eventually come through. The barrels. Flash and a Molotov that goes deep. That forces Stewie out. What a shot he hits, though. And look at the stack that's behind them. Baits Kerrigan right into it as he chases it down. So advantage Liquid.
You've got Elige up on the balcony. Fallen is going to get a spot, but there's no way he gets away. Even if he was able to just fall back, they were going to be able to chase that down. Elige with the dink needs to hide over in the pit. These USPs have to do work, but Grim hasn't been put into play quite yet. And now, yeah, Olaf's going to check for that. Good job from FaZe. Neutralizing all the danger in the round.
We're seeing Nuke a lot more commonly, but Vertigo and Ancient have certainly had their fair share of...
Here we go. FaZe not slowing down. Elige a little bit blind. The smoke might slow them. Oh, Rain almost found an opening. He almost was able to pressure that on the hate card. I don't know if FaZe wants to keep this up. A second salvo of grenades. A second gaggle. And here we go, Elige, Grim, Fallen. They're all going to get kills, and that's a good, cold, hard stop for Liquid, and that's got to feel good.
A little more confidence that he doesn't have someone staring the other side of his head. Down when they walk out. Oh, goodness me, Rain. That is an entry. He's not done there. He has to go to the pistol, but he knows he's hurt. Fallen, and he bursts it because he knows the damage is such. That's more like it from Rain. That's what we're used to seeing from him back in the day. 16 kills as he finds somewhere to go for Liquid.
At least Kerrigan's still faking at the B-bomb site. Shout out to him.
Pressure onto Liquid more effectively. And again, Dust 2 is the third map. Mirage is next.
He might get cut off by Olaf. Kerrigan is going to try and entry Rain as well. There's Elige. He gets traded off. Grim hasn't been able to be put into play. He's covered by smoke, and Rain's got control of Graveyard. Over the top, here we go. Rain continues his tear.
And the flash out, we saw how quickly the smokes went in to cover the front of Library, but that flash doesn't work. Rain actually blinded his teammate. They couldn't plant the bomb, and Naf takes full advantage of it to get both.
That's a very powerful hit from FaZe at a very awkward timing as well.
You can see Rain, the work he did, you talked about it. He got up and toward Graveyard. But unfortunately, the only thing he really did wrong in this situation was completely blind his teammate on the site. That just let Naf walk around. That is
back away after that. 59 HP. Fallen. They'd love that op to catch fire here in the second half. He's got his first kill of the round on Olaf Meister.
Nice shot from Fallen as he falls back inside of the library. He's not going to be done there either. Got the first player, and Elige was there to support. He was quite outdone by utility, and one peculiar round that I still want to know what happened, but Grim is a little bit better positioned and with less utility in front of him. He does get one, but not enough to swing because Kerrigan had the angle from below. Fallen hits the shot of the AWP as Elige jumps back down off the box, and that op has not been smoked off, or at least it is now, but it's a little bit too late, and he's already spotted Olaf as well with the smoke leaving a gap. Now the problem is he's on an op. He's a little bit worried to go around the corner, and when he decides he probably should give it a peek, that's exactly when Olaf comes back in, and it's again all on Naf. We saw him with the lovely 2 kills on the site previously, but now they're more split up, and Olaf cuts the entire wall on rotations. It's 5th
to force Fallen away.
Oh, this positioning.
They're not going to clear it either. There goes Grim. Elige is up next, and he goes down as well. Olaf, another stellar round of impact. And unfortunately, Kerrigan takes out the nade. That would have been perfect. He had the read, and Olaf's going to back away. You could see they wanted to press the issue, but that 1 kill onto Kerrigan forces them into a new idea. Bomb is still at the base of Banana.
Yeah, Kerrigan gets that kill rather than going down, and immediately they take the site. Now it's actually back to a 3-on-3 as Stewie finds another kill on Rain because the T's had to reset, readapt, and find openings, which Twist does on Naf. Careful with the utility. Not to have a gun out right now would be a problem, but it's Brokey to take out Stewie. That is the site. Fallen has to go for it. He's going to rotate around. M4 to work with. Has no kit, just to note, as he does have a kill in the rounds. He's going to need 3. It's going to have to be spectacular. Smoke has dissipated on top of the site, which means he has even less to work with. And as soon as he pulls out the flames, Brocky goes and uses his aim. It's now FaZe that are up 1-0 over Liquid. Good start to the series from them. Double position for Brokey and Olaf. Not only that, Window, Rain's doing enough damage and just enough distraction to slow this retake down. There's no kits. Oh, I take it back. Excuse me. Fallen does have one. I quickly glanced and didn't see any, but they've used their only bit of utility. They have to go for kills, and they're going to try and do so, but it's Kerrigan who has 3 in the back lines and make it a 4th as he swings back out from the pillar. That is a brilliantly positioned round from him on Catwalk. I guess efficient in round 2 always, but also you used to see a lot more SMGs carried over because they still had a bank built up and there wasn't guns out yet, so you could justify trying to build up the economy and still have something in your purse. But right now it's Naf inside of the site that has the guns. The SMG is already gone, and it's the AKs that have to try and go against the rifles. Brokey somehow gets away with Naf, but Fallen comes back through the window, and it's all down to Olaf Meister. Dissect the round with a little bit of movement still available to him. Look toward Catwalk, but couldn't quite get the shot off. The timing not in his favor. They're still going to pursue him, and inside of that smoke, we know there's a player lurking, but Stewie gets the shot instead.
Yeah, Stewie just harassing him.
You're right. Without this utility, look at the CTs pushing forward inside of the cave. This is going to be a huge problem for FaZe because they're completely surrounded if they do go toward A. And Kerrigan going down, Olaf manages to get inside of the ladder, but even still, they don't have much to work with it. Shot from Stewie, Fallen as well as they reverse the position back against Twist, and Brokey gets the only kill so far. Reasonably well-struck shot, to be fair. That was a wall bang with a scout into the head of Stewie. He upgrades to an AK as a result. As they jump over to try and take him down, they'll get Olaf instead, but Brokey manages to keep this alive. 3 seconds left though, round over, I'm afraid, and they know where he is, so the question is, did they go for the AK? Naf's the only one that's able to peek, and he goes down, so they...
Players ready to explode on Naf. He's out in the open. He's got to hide. He's completely blinded. Elige from Catwalk. Stewie chimes in as well. But now again, Naf all alone as Elige falls. He's going to deliver at least one. Still alive. Still buying time, and Twist with the Tech 9. He gets the kill, but that gun is way out in the open. He's never going to recover it.
He might not have to if he keeps firing with the Tech 9 like this. He saw both in window as well, surely, but they could split and they could go toward the door. He wants the deagle instead. He wants that range. Twist spotted by Stewie. They know he's back behind the van, and Grim gets a good position to lock him in. So he'll hold from the corner with the Naf to get the information. Naf, if he just gets the straight first kill, that'll allow him to now turn his attention to the immediate threat that existed inside of the apartments. But without the 2 kills on Cat, they don't want to go any further because they're just ducks to the slaughter as they try and jump in. Grim, good turnaround to find Rain. That was their last feather in this round to try and open things up, to try and get toward A. And with no smokes down inside connector, Twist knows his backside is exposed. He manages to get to the top of the stairs, but he's got to be quicker than that. Grim holding it will drop the bomb down. And now Liquid are looking good. 5 rounds in a row, as Brocky at least will get one more, but unfortunately for him, that AK and the rest of his team being broke, Brokey will have to either save or die in the next 16 seconds. And lost round bonus is pretty high, so I think trying to get a gun down and going down as a result is the better decision. Can't get that kill.
With his AWP, I think he might just get here in time. That flashbang isn't going to be there to blind him off the angle, but now Brokey has it, peering. Oh, but he couldn't hold him. He was holding the peak from Ticket Booth, and Fallen came from a different angle. That means Twist goes down, and Kerrigan is going to start moving into position.
FaZe looking a little bit lackluster on these executions. Dry peeking into the site again because they don't have the smokes in position. They only have a Molotov left as Olaf throws this last flash. Have an HE as well, but in terms of execution, that is bomb thrown over. They've got a massive gap at connector, so Kerrigan has to go for standard. Oh, Elise fell off of it, and that allows the bomb plant. That's significant, or is it? Because Fallen gets Brokey as well. Had he not, had they had time to set it up, they have a chance for the round. Olaf still does. Bomb could have never been planted. It wouldn't have gone that far. They still hold them.
Looks like that's going to go towards top con. Let's see what they do with it, because, ooh, Stewie in a tough place. He's been picked off in con and in window a couple times.
This needs to be the go, though, because those smokes are slowly fading. Now, this is a problem. Oh, they didn't spot it. I thought Grim was transferring too late. Olaf does get over the stairs, but he's still shut down. Twist coming in from Palace. Missed shot from Fallen, and they didn't have a smoke for him.
Was that Herd? That'd be interesting. Fallen. They're going to double peek him from two different sides. Ooh, excuse me, that's Naf. Good kill from Rain up on the bench. He pops up to find one. They should know where Fallen is, but unfortunately the bomb is down. They have to commit here. And again, just the one Molotov on Olaf in 28 seconds.
He sees that bomb, confirms it's still down, and now he'll just hold the angle easily enough on Rain. Nearly gets Olaf crossing over as well. 21 seconds. A battle of the two of them directly against each other as the AWP forced to fall off will allow the bomb plant down for Olaf. Two classics, two juggernauts, two major winners going head-to-head to close out this round. That Olaf sneaks far enough away that Fallen will go down. He's making a lot of noise to get that utility sent in towards B, and they've actually probably heard him run away with that AWP as well. So Kerrigan is dead. There's absolutely no chance for him, as they already knew his teammate retreated. They already knew that it was going to be a fake, and he didn't even have his gun out because he thought he was safe. So it's over toward A. They have to make this work without the aid, without the lurk, without the rotations back, and it's a 1-for-1, excuse me, make that a 2-for-1 as Olaf will get Fallen down on the site itself. But the disadvantage still for FaZe, and imagine, without all this money, the time they finally break the economy and they lose this round, it would be with the P250. Oh, he's actually absolutely assassinated Brokey on the way by, and Elige gets Olaf. So there you go, FaZe.
As well as the rifles. Smoke's going to clear. Kerrigan has looked for this fight a couple of times. Oh, he sees the feet. He sees the feet as it clears. Oh, and even with the dink. Actually, excuse me, a very weak dink. Kerrigan just down to 72. Grim and Fallen couldn't handle it. And the bomb is here. And all the utility is here. So FaZe is certainly going to take advantage of these opening kills and just waltz right into the bomb site. Stewie to try and recover with the AWP. Got to look away. They're going to swing on him. Kerrigan's up close, and that's a good pick.
Good pick indeed to shut them down as they get in position, but Brokey's back with the AWP in this round. Unfortunately, not for long. Elige able to slide back out from jungle. Twists, meanwhile, trying to be the key in this round. Yes, he's far from the bomb at this point, but he's going to flank it out. Murder hole, in fact, because he knows the CTs have already gone through it, so why would they look there? This is a time you could go through, and Rain with one kill brings Naf back to the fold, and now FaZe are getting going.
Away from them, 7 rounds in a row at one point, and Kerrigan, oh, he's definitely going through this time. He's wanted that throughout the half, and finally he forces the issue to his detriment.
Through it, excuse me. I thought he was going to swap with Fallen. He's going to go all the way through, and Fallen's going to try and support him, but that's too easy. He turned around too late, and Olaf already there. Elige tries to step out. What a snap from Olaf to take him down, and Fallen does at least get one in return. Bomb is down at Horseshoe, top side of middle. So watch out, because the fact that they are going to get pinched bottom of mid means they have to go back for that, and Naf becomes a problem as they want to boost up. Twist is a little bit late to find that shot. Fallen on the AWP will go down one-on-one. And Twist has the advantage in the HP, but I thought the positioning of Grim, that is phenomenal for Twist to spin it around, and we get an 8.
Here comes the B hit. It's been spotted. Kerrigan's seen it. Gun out a little bit late. He gets trucked by Grim from the other angle, but they haven't cleared the bench yet. They haven't cleared bench, and it's Olaf. Oh, he's got 2. Finally taken down, but that opens up the door for Brokey to come out of market. He stopped the plant, and now Fallen. He's over at the bench trying to hunt down this kill, and it's not going to happen. Brokey so dynamic in the bomb site, and Naf left in a 1 versus 3.
And it's Twist that kills him again. I swear, those two have killed each other more. Some narrow shots. It is a factor. Normally, you know, people always say you gotta have good aim to be a pro. Well, that's true, but aim isn't the only factor. Game sense and positioning is actually something I would encourage everyone to work on first if you want to learn how to play Counter-Strike, but it does have a difference when it's off that consistently. However, this time, Twist trying to dance around. He's the one that's off. He can't line it up against Naf, who once again is the one to kill him. Man, oh man, they're having a back and forth game of tug-of-war between the two, and it's all on to Olaf. Bomb to be planted. That nade, I think the bomb's already planted, and it goes too far. If that had landed, it's 1 HP for Grim. If that had landed, it might have made a difference in the round as well, as Grim sacrifices himself and Naf is able to slide out. Protecting it, and he's got that crosshair placement to clip the wall and swing ever so slightly, and he does exactly that onto Stewie. Twists will get a liege with the Deagle, another one that has been successful as Grim will get Rain back coming in through A. Watch out for the smokes. Olaf wants to play the wide side of them, and they've got an M4 in that position as well. Too deep again, Fallen stays forward of it. They're going to clear CT, bring that op into position, but again, Grim was the one that was forward. Brokey gets only one, and his teammates completely annihilated at the front side of the site as well. Over toward the connector, and they're going to chase it. They're going to chase Brokey down. Naf, okay. I saw it on the radar before we snapped him, and I thought he actually had the lineup through the vent. Instead, he was just trying to get something to hit him.
This is going to be a really, really tough execute for Team Liquid.
And they're going to go now. Smokes go down. Brokey finds the first. Rain still in shadows, trying to wait for his opportunity. They're spamming Brokey. In fact, he goes all the way down, and Rain hits the pillar. He's missed the shots. It's not going to be good enough as Twist finds Fallen. That's all they get so far. The execution with 13 seconds. And the bomb plant, importantly, is safe and secure because Naf knows he has to fight forward. Twist too late to find Elige. Has it back to a 2-on-3. And they'll go, they have to. 2 kits. Naf is again trying to be the menace in this. He's going to go back through murder hole behind, and there's 2. Make it 3. All in front. This is a slaughter. Naf's going to do it all. They're just in front. Make it 1. Quick, easy. And now they know that he's front forward, but they found the other kill, and that means they can turn their attention back in time. And Kerrigan gets it. It's going to be the defuse for FaZe.
Oh, man, no one from Liquid. No one's attacking his position. They're pressuring up connector. I don't think Rain knows it yet. Now Alicia's getting close. Oh, he peeks towards CT spawn, and there goes Rain. Great hit from Liquid. Positioning towards B and switching it up with the quickness. FaZe was never in that round. Olaf's going to have to save.
And VP, flash, preemptive, gone. He's done. He's out. Fallen's got the kill. The man who started with no gun, as it was Entropic that came back to win in map 2. Level that out. Olaf, Deagle, double Deagle. 2 shots is all it took. Didn't quite get the headshot, but Elige goes down anyway, and he's still got a chance to fight for more. However, Fallen inside of the smoke is able to get him down, as he already had the lineup. Brokey's going to bait that back out, though. Gets 1 kill already. Can't get a gun in time, though. They're already working through the windows, but Twist has the shot. It's a 3-on-1 in favor of FaZe. This is far from done yet. An overtime point. That's all they want right now. They just want to get to 15, and Naf, a chance to do it as they almost line up. Kerrigan will swing back around the pillar instead. He's not done yet either, as he goes back out and confirms the kill. Deagle's deadly for FaZe once more.
Man, they got to go now. They got to go. Brokey, they're lucky he missed that shot. Fallen's going to hold him in. Follow-up pick is great. 3-on-4, though. Liquid still have a lot to go before they can make their way comfortably into a bomb plant at this site. 1 player in CT spawn. It's Rain, but Grim wasn't ready for the fight. He goes down, and Fallen has got to do some work with this op.
He's going to try to. He's got a chance, to walk out clean. Oh, they've let one cross over, though. So if he thinks that's the first peek, oh, he was smart enough. He checked it, but Olaf had the angle the whole time, and they knew that he was out of the balcony. He was spotted in return. Able to slip out was Olaf, and Elige could not do anything about it. It's like super strong. If he goes unchecked, and that would give Kerrigan a chance, too, to turn around because he's holding from Cat. The crossfire works out. Olaf gets 2, plus the assist, but Elysian Fallen are not to be outdone. They survive, the only 2, and find a kill apiece to open the site. Chance for the bomb to go down. And they're all there now. They're all there now, and they might line up for Elige. They've got to be so careful. The HP certainly favors Young John backside of the site. Fallen sneaks out to get the second, but Twist isn't done. Oh, how fitting would it be that he could break down his old team right here and now, and it's the man who replaced him, the leader, the experience, the man they brought in, Fallen, to go against him, and Fallen's wits outdo Twist's aim. It's 15 for Liquid. Shadow position for Rain. Who moves first? Who flinches on that position? As flashes. Alicia's going to go deep. He's going to be spotted. Didn't check it at all. Rain's got to be careful now. MP9, he can get overwhelmed so quickly. What a smoke! What a smoke! And an immediate retake from Kerrigan. They come in. The distraction is enough. And FaZe, they continue to do it. No, though. Brokey not able to hit it. Stewie's aware Twist is there. And now we've got Liquid with a chance to open and close this game as the round has a chance to get onto the site.
Stewie needs to do more. The AK in the playmaker's hands. It's the only weapon they really have. Oh, good shot from Rain. He steps around the smoke. This is everything.
Rain's still there as well. He knows they've got to recover it. He sneaks out, but he's taken down. He missed it. The Tech-9, it's Stewie with the AK. Hold on. Now it's Liquid with the lesser weapons, but Olaf is going as vintage as possible today, and he'll distract, but the AW key can't. Oh, and Elige, he made it so close, but Olaf holds his nerve. 3 kills, and we've got extra innings in this one.
Fallen looking over the smoke, sees nothing. Twist playing a dangerous game. There's a flashbang. He's going to peek with it. They're all going to peek with it. It's a trap, and Liquid finds out too late. Olaf with the triple, and Kerrigan is surely going to get the final 2. A full house of frags, 16-15.
Man, oh man, now we're seeing exactly what we said, the individual performance aspect.
Here, the only defender even willing to pay attention towards this side of the map. He sees Grim. Molotov forces him into the open, and yeah, that's an uncomfortable position. Elige and Stewie are still in lurk positions, but Elige, I don't think, heard the jump down. He actually missed 2 opportunities to get a couple of kills. Now he's going to realize they're in con. Elige can be put into play, and Liquid's going to back off, and I think this is a smart decision, because Elige is holding on towards mid. Stewie's already in market. FaZe cannot get back into the B bomb site without taking losses.
Kerrigan's going to rotate this back over, but that positioning from Stewie is just too good. Man, I called the guy out, and he has heard me. He has responded. This overtime presence is significant in Liquid. Now with a massive advantage, it's Brokey in a 1-on-4, and the round done. Good turnaround. 2 T-sided rounds in overtime. He might. Molotov going in. That's a bit of flames in the air, the noise. He can actually sneak a few steps further. That means he's going to go down because he looked back. His teammate in the window still exists, but Rain looking for, another shot.
Yeah, and Elige is going to drop it next. Rain finds a stunning headshot. Grim is forced out of the bomb site, so retake scenario for Team Liquid in the 3-on-4. And again, money's not the issue. You go for it. This is a tough duel for Naf, and he's not going to be able to win that. Good shooting from Brokey.
I think I was casting what happened next for Liquid.
All right. One more chance for Liquid. Ooh, Grim, and he does get the op. Good save from him. Getting for information. So many angles to worry about. Oh, he's spotted by Rain. Twist is going to peek surely off that. Fallen gets caught, and now the defense is split. You've got Grim in a 1-on-4 at the A-bomb site. You've got Naf in a 1-on-4 at the B-bomb site. It's Grim who's called upon at range. That was sloppy. Molotov going to hold FaZe at bay. Smoke is out. Grim now knows now there's danger. One more kill, and Brokey trades him out. That's a good job to put Naf in at least a winnable situation.
AWP for him, he's going to swap that over to the rifle naturally. He wants to get closer to the site and be more menacing in his 1 versus 2. Bombs late to go down. Utility? None. Not for Naf, at least. There is 1 flash for Brokey, and that's going to go out now, naturally, because you'd expect that he's going to be coming from that direction. Good swing from Twist. Now, I want to go back.
Top. Oh, no, actually, no one. I don't know if they were maybe a little bit blind. Maybe they got caught by a flashbang, but nobody took a shot. And even Elige, I think, definitely heard Kerrigan jump up. He knows what's happening. Misses the timing, but converts it anyways. Transfers over, just barely sees him. Stewie's going to grab one around the edge as well, and they continue to fight. Rain and Brokey need to back away. Follow-up flashbang. Stewie only gets the 1, but it's all good because Brokey's left it a 1 versus 4.
It was a 1 versus 5. He hit that first shot. Finally hitting one of those, but man, that's a huge take in middle from Liquid. Fast round as well. We were still have 1:10 left on this. Slow down, boys.
We've seen both teams on defense have a couple rounds where they just get up towards Catwalk, get up towards Connector, and say, look, we're going to contest this mid-control. We're going to wait for you until you're... Grim is underneath the balcony. Here we go. Set piece. Wall of smokes. They convert. They turn to take down Grim. An important trade.
That's a big kill for him to get. I thought he was actually going to transfer that over and find the second somehow, just by anticipation, by a bit of luck. Naf takes out Olaf top middle. Big kill to get. He was the one that was securing the rotations. That does allow for a flank, should they elect to go for one. But Naf thinks better of it. He thinks it's too obvious, perhaps. Oh, Brokey's so close with the AWP. No mistake this time as he finds the shot up close and very personal. Very personal indeed in this situation as we look toward the team. The reaction's live, but Brokey has fallen as well. That's another up-close shot towards CT. Naf will get at least Rain's head through the edge of the box, and he's going to try and go. Low HP, but low time. Time the bigger factor. Time the enemy of all in this situation. Time the destroyer as Twist again fittingly takes down Naf.
There is the triangle defense from FaZe, window, catwalk, and connector. They can set up one of those collapses, and Twist is in position. There's the flashbang, and it's effective again. Fallen goes down, but the catwalk is traded. Elige can't do anything as Rain finds the battle. All that's left is the B hit.
And Rain needs to turn back and support Kerrigan. He only has 19 HP left to do so, so the rotation from window is also significant in its timing, and Kerrigan and Rain get the crossfire. FaZe will slow the pace. They've lost the pick, but as you say, 2 chances to close this out. Back toward B. Olaf and Brokey. He's made no mistake. Olaf's close enough. Doesn't even need to get the second shot lined up in time as Rain will fall. Naf gets the kill at middle, and he's lurking late. He'll get Twist as well. Watch for Stewie. He's gotten Olaf alive. It's down to Brokey. 1-on-2. He knows one of them's toward middle because surely at some point in time, the peak has to come from Naf. He's going to wait it. He's got it down. Now he's got the information, but he's lost the time. Has he jumped to middle? Is there a chance he gets toward checkers? He'll check that instead, and Brokey might be what breaks Liquid as it all comes down to the rookie versus Naf. The rookie, and he's got the shot. Brokey is keeping his first major dreams alive, and Liquid are eliminated. FaZe will be moving forward.
That's an absolutely magnificent clutch from Brokey. All that movement, you're right. That much movement, it's a risk. But he's saying they know exactly where I am. I have to get into a new position.